What it do? What it do?
Yes, sir.
Episode 470. Episode 470 Other Phase of You podcast. Yes, sir. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the content. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Much love to you guys. Old viewers, new viewers, man. We here for everybody. We here for the content. And let's get started, man. Much on the agenda. Where you want to go, bro? Where you want to go?
Well, they just announced that Paramount just finished rapping on Rush Hour 4.
Oh yeah. That Rush Hour 4 needed.
So if it's not racist, they can keep it. I'm just letting them know. If it's not racist,
we need all elements of this, bro.
If it's not racist, you can keep it.
That's what made Rush Hour, bro.
Exactly. Please be
the
racist.
insults, the jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a different era, but also too, like
I understand that, but like, listen, the new people don't have to watch this.
Fact.
You don't have to watch it.
It's the same thing I feel about Toy Story. If y'all are not going to keep. You know, if you're going too far from the storyline, keep it, bro. Yeah. Keep it.
I don't even accept 4 as canon. I accept 4 as like something else. They just had the 30th anniversary the other day, literally.
A Toy Story?
3 days ago was the 30th anniversry for Toy Story.
What's your favorite Toy Story?
I'm probably going to go with...
Let's see if you're a real Toy Story fan.
My favorite? I'm not going to lie. 3 was heat. But I'm probably going to say...
2 is the best.
I'm probably going to say 2.
Toy Story, bro.
I'm probably going to say 2.
2, so 2 is the one where he went into the shop and got fixed on, and then they went into the grocery store. Yeah, he got stolen.
Yeah, but 2 is probably my favorite.
2 is legendary.
3 was a perfect ending. I don't know why they messed with that.
Well, hold up. Now, was 3 the one with the teddy bear?
Yes. 3 is a perfect ending.
That was a good one too.
There was no need for a 4th. I don't even remember the 4th one. I just remember because everybody was locked in the van for the 4th one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how 5 is going to work because last I checked, Woody stayed in the wilderness. So, but whatever. So I'm gonna watch it regardless.
I piece up the story right, bro.
But Tim Allen did just say he just finished wrapping up, for that. So
yeah, we want that Rush Hour. We want that Rush Hour. And then honestly, before it gets way too out of bounds and too late. No, I'm just saying as far as Rush Hour, like we don't want to see Jackie Chan get older and do it right now where they still of age where they can still move around. Jackie did
just do the Karate Kid thing. I gotta watch that. That's on Netflix. I'm gonna see what that looks like. But he did just do that, so I'm guessing he can still move and do stuff.
And Jackie
I just wanted to be. If it's not racist, man, it's not. And
Jackie Chan, one of the most underappreciated celebrities we have, bro. Because you think about somebody that does his own stunts. Yeah. Somebody that's really ingratiated in the culture, but like think about how the adjustment he had to change and coming to America, and then he really shaped filming for a long time, bro. Like
Jackie's the rare.
He's the man for sure.
Jackie is an icon.
Jackie even had a cartoon show, bro.
He did. Jackie had his fire. It was fire.
That was my show.
Jackie's Adventures was fire too.
That was my show.
Jackie had a show. I used to watch every Saturday. It was fire.
I'm liking this new trend, bro. I'm liking this new trend.
What?
The quarter zip clothing challenge trend. This probably one of my favorite trends because it's showing y'all you can be. You know what I'm saying? You can dress a certain way. It could be business casual. You know what I'm saying? You don't always have to wear the ski mask.
Women are hating. I'm like, why y'all hating on young men?
Let's have. Y'all know. I've been
saying
that.
Why y'all hating on young men wanting to wear quarter zips? Damn.
Y'all complain about the ski mask. Then when they got the quarter zips on, looking professional, looking good, it's a problem. Why? It's a good trend.
Why? Yeah, it is a good trend. But damn, why? I don't understand why it has to be hate. Like, why don't they wear quarter zips? Like, I don't understand it either. But like you said. It could be doing something worse.
When men are having too much fun, the women are gonna get mad, bro. You can't have too much fun.
We can't have any fun.
We can't have anything. And it was dope too. Rod Wave, it was like some fans who was coming up. I think he was like doing something for the charity, and he had gave them money to take off the ski mask. Like I think that's good, bro. Like let's start transitioning into a time where let's look presentable. You feel me? Like. Let's not be going out, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it in certain environments, but let's not go out with the ski mask. Let's not go with the bonnets. Let's kind, you know what I'm saying? Let's go out and dress appropriate. You feel me? Like
that man gave the money to take off the ski mask.
Gave that money to take off the ski mask. Like, look here, you gotta do it different. Like you got to play for you. Like man, you got to play.
I do remember that. LeBron. I remember LeBron had to go on some dude. They were sitting courtside again. He had to take the head. They were some weirdos. Come on, bro. Take the ski mask off. You're a basketball game. What are you doing?
Facts. And then the craziest thing about them when they take the ski mask off, you know what I'm saying? They don't even look like nothing. Like you know what I'm saying? Well, you should have the ski mask on.
This is a weird trend, but
some wholesome young man.
I'm glad you said that because that is a weird trend. So the quarter zip thing, I can't be mad at. Like let Let them rock.
That's a perfect trend, bro. We need something of that sort. And speaking about a trend, I hope this becomes more of a trend, bro. We have one of the most talented places in the world. PG County, DMV, we are very immensely talented. And I'm happy that Quincy Wilson recently, track star from Maryland, he committed to the Maryland Terps. And I think that needs to happen more, bro. I think a lot of our talent, and I think a lot of the schools are not looking for talent in the areas when we have the most competitive and honestly, the top players, no matter what sport we talking about, especially basketball and football, coming out of PG County. You feel me? Like, I feel like it's important to get that notoriety and give these kids chances in their own areas, bro. Like, and also too, like teaching kids that yes, you may not want to be home, but you don't have to go to a college or a place right in their backyard. You can go somewhere else. But also too, bro, like I'm happy for this because and a lot of times and where we from, like we want to venture off and go everywhere else, but not understanding like it's special being home as well too. Like it's a yin and yang thing too.
Yeah, it's a yin and yang thing. Shout out to Quincy. I think it's all about the optics or whatever it is you're looking for. Like for me, I always wanted to go out of state. Going out of state made me appreciate being from here.
Me too.
But I definitely wanted to go out of state. So sometimes it depends on what you want. I don't think you have to go home or stay at home to appreciate. In order to, sometimes I think you need that. Like I think one thing
you do.
I was watching that the Shooting Guard documentary with Gilbert and other dude. I think the thing he needed the most was he needed to go out of state. He shouldn't have gone to Georgia Tech because he was so sheltered at home. Like he had never gone anywhere else to experience anything else. So when he got drafted by the Lakers, he had to spend time in LA. He didn't know how to operate or move anywhere else because he had never been anywhere else.
Correct.
His opportunity to go somewhere else was the school, but he let all his people convince him to stay in Georgia. I was like, no, I said you should have took your butt somewhere else. And I think that would have been the best thing for him. So it all depends. But I think this is good because, somebody told me today that Quincy will shine here in Maryland because, they have other track stars at the other schools he was looking at. My rebuttal to that was, but isn't he already an Olympian?
But
he's already a gold medalist.
Too,
like I think it wouldn't matter where he's gone. But I understand that he'll look like the only star here.
Facts. Whatever. But that speaks to the point of where, like I was saying about just in the whole landscape is the recruiting here. Yeah. You feel me? You're absolutely right because in a lot of circumstances, bro, a lot of people go home and it's a distraction for them. Yeah. And then also, like you just said, you're not, it's no nuance. You're not learning anything. It's not a new experience. But in terms of this situation, it's like we haven't done a great job as I'm gonna just be honest, colleges around here, they haven't done the best of jobs recruiting in this area of the best players.
True. But in the defense of Maryland U sports is finally looking good.
Yeah, I get what you're
saying.
When
we were in college, Maryland. I mean, we were in high school. Maryland U wasn't like a good football school. Not winning loss record.
I get what you're saying. It wasn't as prominent. They've always been, of course, like you said, D1 in the hunt and stuff like that. But it's different.
It wasn't the school you was looking like. I'm trying to play for Maryland. Like you was trying to play for Ohio State. Ohio State won championships. Florida State won championships. LSU won championships. So you was always looking at that. Like Maryland wasn't looked at like
that. That's fair too.
But Maryland has been not this year. This year I heard they've been trash. But last couple of years they've been pretty good.
The girls' team has always been good basketball.
The girls' basketball team was good.
But I think they are elevating in a good space.
And I've never heard. I don't know much about track, but I assume track is a good program. Maryland track.
For sure. Let's keep it sports, bro. Let's keep it short. Perfect timing. It's always going to be perfect timing when you come with Shador. Come on, man. Like, Shador should have been starting, but guess what? He got his start now. He got his first career start, got his first career win. 44 years since a rookie has done that in that organization. Now, hey, I don't know what you make of it, because at the end of the day, we know that what God has in store for you, God has in store for you. This man has sat on the bench. He has been ridiculed. He has been chastised. He's been overlooked. It is his time, and he is the best. But he is the best quarterback in their organization, and he should be moving forward. Because if I'm a Cleveland Brown fan, bro, we've been through too much turmoil, bro. I turned this field upside down if y'all think he wasn't going to start this week. We really will, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all think Dylan Gabriel is the answer throwing 15, 10-yard passes. It's exciting to see you throw down the field. It's exciting. Bro, I ain't never seen this much excitement in the Browns organization. I ain't never seen Myles Garrett smile that much since he been with the Browns.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's funny because you're right.
You changed the whole excitement, bro. Even like, and also too, like, let's say, all right, for instance, they play the 49ers next week. And I know the Raiders was not the best competition. You play who you play, you win the game. You win the game.
But had he lost, they would have said the same thing.
So you play who you play. But like, say, hypothetically, 49ers next week. At the end of the day, he gives them the best opportunity to win. And he's actually going to be a good quarterback if you allow him to grow. It is very simple,
you develop him and you allow him to get the time that he needs in the reps. It's all about reps. You know, he's shown you that he can prepare because he was prepared.
And think about it, I'm prepared.
A lot of guys in his situation would have folded and wouldn't have been prepared. He was prepared.
In a week's preparation, you know how hard that is to adjust, especially as a quarterback
on the road.
On the road at that, to adjust, and you haven't played with the starters damn near all year.
Yeah, he was prepared. So that just speaks to you who he is in general, you know. So, when he threw that 54-yard joint on the run, I was like,
on the dot.
I didn't see the pick, but I heard the pick wasn't his fault. I don't know. I didn't see the pick.
And it should have been 2 touchdowns for real.
Yeah, dude got caught.
At the one.
But I mean, you can say what you want. Somebody was like, his first touchdown was a screen. I was like, okay, Dylan Gabriel couldn't throw that screen, so I watched Dylan Gabriel throw the ball 10 yards over the receiver's head. It was the same play. So you got to give credit where credit is due. But yeah, Shador, I mean, it's just, I mean, we've been waiting for this and we've been supporting him. His dad was right there front and center, which he said he would be. He was like, when you come to Cleveland, when you play.
I missed that.
And he played. And he
I
was
missed that Colorado game for sure.
And he was there. He was right there Sunday, right there for his for his boy. And, you know, Shador played well. Didn't play bad at all. I mean, the interception, I didn't see the pick, but you know, some things you can clean up.
It's learning, you're right. It's learning experience. Y'all allow Dylan Gabriel to go out there for 5 weeks straight and do nothing.
And I'm sick of it because I seen it today. I'm like, yo, what is Rex Ryan's problem? Because I'm tired of going online and Rex Ryan got something negative to say, and it don't matter what Shador do.
Yeah.
Like he found something else. Like start saying we instead of me. Say us.
And Shador keep talking.
I'm like, yo, like,
and to your point, bro, keep talking your talk, Shador. Like, don't let nobody skew you away from talking your talk and being confident in yourself. That's what they try to do to y'all as players, and they do this to all the players that have a chip on their shoulder, confident and talk how they want to talk, bro. Shador, keep talking how you want to talk
because he got to learn. Why come we always gotta learn a lesson? Y'all never said that about Johnny Manziel and them.
Straight haters, bro.
And Baker Mayfield. Yeah, what did he say? He said, did he play? He said, did he play great? No. It was about the defense. Shador, I know you don't listen, but start saying we and us after a team win and watch your popularity rise. Why? That's what I'm like, yo, because it's been 3 weeks, a couple weeks now. Rex Ryan has had something negative to say about you. Even when he was sitting on the sideline at the end of the game, head down. Now you mad at him for being upset about losing. So now you win. It's like, yo, like, what's up with you, man? Like, for real?
And then
come on now.
And what's even nastier, bro, is when you have people hating with inside your organization. You got Kevin Stefanski, whatever his name is. I do not like that coach at all, bro. And I don't like the favoritism. Y'all sitting here, and there's a reason why this video went viral about who him giving the game ball to. And because I get it. You gonna go around the whole. I got it, Myles Garrett, but Myles Garrett been doing this, so cool.
Yes.
And then you go around and I'm not saying that name is.
Hey, it was a quick. Hey, good job.
Good job.
Come on, now. You could have given your rookie some more praise than that, man. Your rookie QB.
In 44 years,
you could have given that young man a lot of praise.
A rookie
he deserved it.
Y'all haven't had a rookie start a game and win a game in 44 years.
You know, I ain't gonna sit here and act like Myles Garrett didn't have an amazing game ball worthy game, because he did, and he broke a record. But come on now, you could have, if you weren't gonna give Shador the game ball, he deserved more praise than that.
Haters.
That's hating. He deserved, as the leader of the team, as Kevin Stefanski, you had opportunity to give that young man some praise that he deserved. You had the opportunity to give him his just due, considering what he's been through in the media. Heck, he'd have been like, this has been just as hard on him as anybody, because he's not playing and yet he still has the spotlight on him. A lot of fifth round picks get to not play and get to fall on the radar. Nobody bothers them. He in the car dealership with a microphone in his face.
Right. Getting critiqued on his practice.
Joe Flacco gets traded. People in his face asking him stuff. Like, that don't happen. Like, so he had to deal with a lot as well. And he came out and he played well. And so, like, you got an opportunity to let him know that you acknowledge that and they recognize that and say that, we're proud of you for that. But, that's just sad to see, man. You're supposed to be a leader of men, and that's just not.
For sure. Shout out to
You're not going to build any good culture like that.
Shout out to Shador, man.
Facts, man. Shout out to Shador.
Hey, we look forward to next weekend. And some real funny news, bro. This is why when you online, it is important to meet people before you really get into a serious relationship or serious talking stage. Because this man just went online.
That was real?
Yes, this man meets a woman he met online for the first time, and she had no legs.
I thought that was staged. Because, like, why are people filming stuff?
She had no legs.
I don't believe in nothing when it was on camera.
I saw it. You ain't see the girl. Hold up.
I didn't believe it was a real life relationship.
You didn't see the girl not standing, not doing certain stuff online or FaceTime.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh, look.
No, she clearly had no legs. I thought the scenario was fake.
No. Listen. No, it's not fake. So this whole well, basically they were saying it was staged, but in totality, the fact that she was fake or not is the fact that she was recording, and it's like you try to make him feel guilty, even if it was a skit. You try to make him feel guilty that you know what I'm saying. He looked a certain way. Now he rolling you in a wheelchair, bro. No, stop playing, bro. Stop playing, bro. People play too much. I was scared or not. People play too much because if I meet you online and you come and then we meet up in person, don't put on no camera up on me because I'm gonna be tight as hell. What? No, shorty, where your legs at?
You should have walked away.
Where your legs at? You should have walked.
Should have walked away. I'm just gonna be honest.
I'm just gonna be honest. Walk away.
I'm saying he should have walked away. She couldn't follow.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm laughing at you.
You should have walked away. Pun intended. I'm sorry.
Like honestly, bro, I don't know how people get in certain situations online where they never really seen the person. Like catfish always used to like blow my mind. Like yes, it can happen, but how can you get so close to a person you haven't visibly seen?
I don't know, man, because I was catfish in high school. People be lonely, and they don't get a lot of interaction. And then
catfish is real, bro. Yeah, people have catfish, not me per se. People have used my image, my likeness, and catfish other people. But I'm just saying, like
people be vulnerable. It's very easy to sway. When people are vulnerable and lonely and going through stuff, it's very easy to. Those are the people who get catfished. It's those people who get catfished.
For sure.
And that's why catfishing is a thing. That's why it can be so popular and prevalent. Because there's always somebody that's like,
I'm nothing. I gotta see you in person. I have to see you. Now know it's been situations where you have people getting catfished and never FaceTime or never seen them in person. Yeah. Now it's different because when we were come up, we didn't have FaceTime. Like FaceTime wasn't. It became a thing a little later in the 2010s. We didn't have that, so I get that, and that's kind of where catfish came out. But it's like we had other things. We had Uvu. We had other things, Skype and all that stuff. Yeah. I had to visibly see you. You're not about to be. You can't run no fast.
Yeah, but apparently that wouldn't have been good enough considering this situation. That wouldn't have been good enough.
Well, now that's why I said she could. Because
you're not gonna be on Uber and be like, stand up.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. So it's like I don't even know how you even make it that situation. You would never even think. Okay,
you gotta link outside of online, outside of the phone. We have to link.
This remind me of when
somebody taller than they think, taller than you think, shorter than you think.
The best catfish ever is Nia Long telling Smokey. Yeah, she look like Janet Jackson.
She look like Janet Jackson.
She look like Janet Jackson.
Look like Freddie Jackson.
Look like Freddie Jackson to me, all big and wide outside, bruh. That was the funniest catfish ever, bruh. That's when I started learning about catfish. Oh, they out here lying. They out here lying. Look and like also, and I'm gonna be real with you, Hugh. Men out here, let's just call it what it is. We sit here and talk about these women and the makeup, lace front, all that. Hey, look here. I see a lot of y'all like Jaylen Brown going outside, bro. Going outside, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Come on now. Jaylen Brown, you got 3-4 victims out here, bro. Yeah. See, come on. We ain't come up with that. I don't know where, you know what I'm saying? It's cool here and there, you know what I'm saying? Get a little on the side here and there, but like people forcing it now. People are getting a whole head of hair of this hair dye at this point. Just spraying the hair dye in, bro. Come on now. You do one wipe, it's over, bro. One wipe.
Yeah.
I'm guilty. I got fresh shaver, but I still get the little on the side. It's
I get a little on the corner.
Yeah, I'm not about to say
fighting mine. Mine is not that bad though. I'm not wiping like you wipe it. It's not.
I'm not saying a lie, but y'all got the Beijing, and then a lot of y'all. Hey man, I'm sorry. This is something I can't get with. You do what you do. The toupee and the hair jump. I can't do it, bro. Not the toupee. If it's ever toupee time, bro, I'm going bald. I can't wear no daggone toupee, bro.
Kevin Hart was just on Melo's podcast, and he said I've never not been like, that's a toupee?
Yeah.
I've never been like, bro, that's spray.
It's
more. I've never not known. I've never not known.
Akon try to pop out randomly with waves and dark hair.
He went to
Akon. No,
he went to. I don't like transplants.
No. You can tell though.
Well, you can, but I know the reason I don't like transplants is because it doesn't. You have to either keep getting them because your hair you don't have blood flow to the head, so your hair's not gonna keep growing. You have to keep getting them. Now, unless you like, I don't know. Tiger's doctor has to be elite because Tiger's hairline ain't never wavered since he's been over there. So.
I haven't seen a good example yet, bro. I don't know.
I'm giving you some Tiger. And Ben the Don said, I went to Tiger's guy. Tiger went and Safari and Tiger had the same dude. And I've never seen Tiger's hairline look bad since. So you never would have known Tiger had a bad hairline.
You didn't say Safari. Now Safari and Ben the Don, respect to them, they are not good examples because you can tell. Tiger's a good one. Oh, cool. Yeah.
I didn't know Ben the Don had that problem until it came up viral recently. That's why.
Oh no, I could tell.
I had never seen it.
I never seen it, but I could tell though. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like we can, as men,
Tiger's a great example.
You can tell because we get haircuts, bro. You can tell, bro.
Tiger is a great example.
And I know. Look here.
So whoever that doctor is, shout out to him.
I seen a video going viral. Ladies, what do you do in this situation? I see a video going viral. They on a roller coaster. This dude the whole hair just came out of his head. Boy, are you done with that or no?
No, it's nothing. That's you can't save face after that. Some things are just.
Hey, Hugh, if I go out,
things happen. Some things.
If I go out with a woman,
don't just save face. You can't save face after that.
And her whole hair just come out. I'm done. And the wig is different. I'm talking about the hair, just the Friday joint.
Oh yeah.
See now. No,
some things you just can't save face.
That's it.
Like I was on TikTok. Dude told a story about his homie said he's with a girl and I cracked the joke and I laughed and she sharted and we just kind of laughed about it and she went to go clean herself up. I'm like, he said, ain't nothing funny about that, bro. I'm like, nah, for real. I'm leaving the table. Like I'm not.
See now.
As soon as she goes to the bathroom, I'm leaving the table. Like no, it's like we're not. Like no. What do you mean she sharted on herself? Y'all laughed about it. Like no, like
now if y'all married, okay, y'all have a bond, but
that's different. On a first date, the second she would go to the bathroom to clear herself out, I'm out the door.
Diabolical, bro.
I'm out the door. Nope. Yeah.
Oh yeah, nah.
We're not gonna sit there and laugh about that in front of each other.
We sure ain't. We sure ain't. Not you doing that on yourself. Hey man, I love her music.
Because you had to use the bathroom.
I love her music, bro. Nobody can take anything away from her music. She's an amazing artist. But look here,
the album cover
Summer Walker, you might be one of the biggest hypocrites ever, bro.
Oh,
you can't sit here and be talking about finally over it, getting mad at these dudes cheating, treating you a certain type of way, and whole time you somebody's side chick. Whole time you exposing that you somebody's side chick, and then giving a real talk to the woman about how she should control herself in her relationship while you on the side, and then sitting there saying you don't like this dude.
Say he probably hits that Sesame 2 or 3
times a year.
That's still on the side. That's the whole point.
Boy, you can't make this up, bro.
That's
you
still the whole point. You cannot
make this up, bro. Come on now. Like it's the whole kill about this whole situation is that you've been publicly out speaking about music as well too. Finally over all these things, and behind the scenes, you are the problem of the problem and reasons why men are acting this way.
But I was kind of off this train with Summer Walker when she made that song "Third Baby Mama" because you can't sit there and like you did exactly what the first two women did, and you want to be angry about being the third. But it's like, fam, the first two women laid down and had sex with him raw with no ring and no commitment and had a kid. You did the exact same thing. Why did you think it was going to be different? How you going to sit there and be
absolutely
and make that kind of record? I'm like, you did exactly what those first two women did. Why did you? What did you think was going to happen?
You chastised, man, and then you got mad. You got mad also at the women that were in their lives. You know, basically being the side chick to end up doing the same exact thing that you said that you didn't want to be done to you.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, bro, I don't care how nobody else shake it. It's just hypocritical.
It's hypocritical.
That's all it is, bro. Because you can go on all the rants you want. This looks wild, bro. There's no way not to make this.
They said it was audio leaked?
Like, it was an audio leak. It was alleged that the audio leak came from Rich the Kid's girlfriend or, you know, wife, whatever she is, Tory Bricks. And then she basically responded and went viral with it and da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I saw the
and just saying that they knew each other. This has been an ongoing thing behind closed doors. But no matter what, it's like
still hypocritical.
It's still hypocritical and doesn't make you look good in this light. Because you are literally chastising men for the same thing that you technically are doing. You know what I'm saying? Or chastising women for like being a side chick or being. Now, that honestly, that's why the album got a little feel for me. Now, like, listening to it back, I'm like, okay, like this one I can see like how she was shaping. Okay, yeah, this I'm just off everything, but I'm still doing me. It just be like, bro, come on now, bro, come on. Like, I just don't think, even if this was a dude, the way of thinking is not good. And if it was a dude, the double standard would be crazy.
It would be. Exactly.
It would be crazy, and that's just what it is, bro. It would be crazy. You sitting there talking about, you know, you being the side jump. Well, whole T, you were just cursing out Meech for being musty and having his cousin over. Come on, bro. Come on, you can't make this up, bro. Like, if we gonna call a spade, let's just call a spade, bro. This is just outright ridiculous. Finally over it, but you still, man, oh man. This right here, hey, this pissed me off. And for anybody that loves and cares for their mother, bro. This right here,
I heard about it. I'm glad
it's one of the most disgusting.
I heard about that. I was crazy.
Disgusting news, bro. Disgusting situations I've ever heard. Chicago pregnant mom was jumped by elementary school kids.
With her 7-year-old with her. 7-year-old. They
trying to protect her 7-year-old.
They said the 7-year-old was trying to protect the mom, and like, it was crazy. I was like, what?
What's going on?
Like, what?
What's going on? What is going on, bro?
It's like, why?
These kids, I don't care what y'all say. I don't care. They deserve consequences for their actions. They do that. Number one, they need to go beyond straight. They need to do something. Cause it's no way. And for real crazy people out there that don't care or have no limitations, they will react in a certain type of way. And just because they kids, they won't hold no regard to it. Because guess what? That mom is still a mom to somebody. You feel me? That the mom is still a sibling. The mom is still probably a sister. You know what I'm saying? That mom is a daughter. So
it's pregnant woman too. Are you kidding me?
What? And in these situations, you can always point to, oh yeah, well, who is these kids' parents? Yes, that factors in. But also, these kids nowadays are bad as hell. I'll just call it what it is, bro.
Charges got somebody got to face the music with this one.
They're bad as hell.
Something has to happen. Somebody has to pay the price for this.
For sure, bro.
On top of the butt whooping, something like, cause there's no, like, that's just unexcusable. And if it isn't checked, then they end up becoming worse as they get older.
Absolutely.
Somebody had like
elementary school.
Like, come on now. Somebody has to pay the price for this because somebody didn't do their due diligence to teach those kids so they don't act like that. I don't know. I was telling my kids, I'm like, the only difference between you guys and the kids I taught in the high school is that those kids didn't really have people that cared enough about them to check their behavior. Mm-hmm. That's why they act the way they act. Mm-hmm. That's why they ended up where they ended up.
But this is disgusting, bro. And like, you got fools out here talking about some. I would have fought the kids back. She's pregnant. Like that being number one.
Trying to protect her child.
And then also too, okay, let's say hypothetically you fight the children back. Now you at risk to be arrested and charged for something. You know, it was a no-win situation for her, but not in her right of mind when she reacted that she thought she was gonna get jumped.
No,
I know that. That's ridiculous.
I'm glad I didn't see the video.
Boy,
That's insanity.
Pissed me off.
That would have made me angry.
My dad told me about it, and I didn't even see it. I didn't see it at first, and I'm like, what is he talking about? Like, what? That don't even sound right. I searched it up. I said, oh no.
That would have.
Now everybody in the neighborhood is upset. Now it's of course. What is going to be?
Somebody's got to pay for something.
What's going to be the consequence?
There's got to be some sort of consequence. I don't want nobody to get I don't want nobody to die. But them kids need to be whooped. Somebody, y'all need a good butt whooping.
Goodness, boy.
I'm thinking about that. I don't know if you seen that video. The father caught his son smoking weed on live, and he put on his Instagram live and put that belt to his behind. Sure did. And it's on his Instagram live. Man, I said, there you go. I said, shout out to dad.
Certain households govern a certain way, but at the end of the day, bro, if you don't have any type of respect or discipline in the home, your kids will go outside of the home.
Spare the rod, spoil the child. And dad was not having it.
And do whatever.
I was a W dad in the chat.
You govern how you govern your household. I've never been that person to do beatings and hitting all that, but you gonna learn valuable lessons somehow, some way. Like I said, you'll be in somebody's boot camp. You'll be getting disciplined somewhere for sure. This not just going
No, we're not doing this. I'm not raising this.
Nah, go down that path is different. This new Eddie Murphy doc, bro, in Netflix,
I gotta watch
phenomenal, bro.
I gotta watch that.
Phenomenal. And what it showed me, bro, is how not like great Eddie Murphy is, as we already know how amazing he is. How really he paved the way for a lot of people.
Yeah.
How. It wasn't the
Eddie is really the reason why a lot of black comedians exist.
Bro, not even just comedians.
Not just comedians.
The actors. Stars, I didn't know he started Samuel before. Jackson, He started before Denzel. He started before he
gave Sam his first speaking role in the movie.
Bro, phenomenal, bro. So it led me to this
that
conversation.
Is the reason why comedians get paid the way they get paid in
for
movies.
Sure. Because the range
Chris Tucker doesn't make $25 million a movie without
the range Eddie Murphy has, bro. Like, it don't even make sense. To where you can go all the way to Shrek, to Boomerang, then you can go all the way to Beverly Hills Cop, then you can go to Dr. Dolittle, then you can go to Norbit, then you can go to Harlem Nights,
Dreamgirls,
then you can go to Dreamgirls, bro.
Daddy Daycare.
Then you can go Coming to America, like
Dolomite. Yeah.
What? Like that's why I said the documentary was so good because it brings you back and it kind of like dag. It makes you appreciate him even more.
If you ever have opportunity, because I don't have Apple TV, I'm gonna probably get it at some point. But they have the show number one on the casting sheet on the call list, and they just talk about certain, actors. That they did Chadwick Boseman and they did Eddie, and I watched Eddie's segment, and Eddie said, "Man, I'm probably one of the only actors who only had one audition in his entire career. I auditioned for Saturday Night Live, and after that." I didn't audition for anything else.
He talked about that on the documentary, which was a phenomenal too, is that Eddie was 17, 18 years old, balancing his life in his early ages while he was on SNL, bro. You feel me? And then that paved the way for these other, monumental movies that shaped the culture. I didn't even know he directed Harlem Nights. He directed Harlem Nights.
I didn't know that either.
Think about how young he was and who the cast was to Richard Pryor, to Red Fox, to Robert Harris. Like, what? Man, boy. So this led me to the question, and it was the debate I was having with my other friends as far as range, because we were just going about, who has really a lot of range, because we know Eddie Murphy does, but as a comedian, who also has range. And I'm a big Jamie Foxx fan and Martin fan.
I'm going to go with Jamie.
Who has more range?
I'm going to go with Jamie.
I don't know.
I feel like Jamie has done a lot of stuff Martin has done. I don't know if Martin could have played the method acting.
Yeah, method acting. That's true.
However, I've never seen Jamie do
multiple characters like. He has done multiple characters. Don't get it twisted. Because he had Jamie Foxx show. He has done it.
Yeah, but now on the level of Martin. But I've never seen Jamie do something like Bad Boys.
Well, he has movies like that. Nah, Law Abiding Citizen is one of
them. You're right. Law Abiding Citizen. That's what I'm saying. I gotta go with Jamie.
I would probably say Jamie because for me, range wise, I even said it to you, which may a lot of people may not agree with. You remember I told you Jamie Foxx to me had more range than Will. You disagree with that.
Musically talented as well.
That's why I said that he's one of the most talented.
So that kind of helps with his
I just
range.
think it's difficult when you
do musicals.
When you think, but you thought when you like say if we were comparing movies to movies, it's not as easy as it may seem. That's kind of where
that's what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about like range of the kind of roles that can be done.
That's true.
Like
though.
Jamie can do musicals.
That's facts.
And I think that puts him in a different class.
What's the movie that he did? Was it The Pianist?
The celloist.
The cello, yes.
I haven't seen that, but
yes.
Celloist. Because he went to school for classical music. Mm-hmm. He was a cello. He did the celloist. He did Dreamgirls. He did Annie. Annie was a musical.
Man,
Ray was a musical.
Like Ray is the one of the most.
Speaking of Ray, I want to talk about this.
Most outstanding performances ever.
I want to talk about this because this is
about to do it.
No, I'm not because I was looking at Kevin on stage and Tony Baker. They be doing on their podcast. They be doing like top 5 this. They did top 5 Will Smith movies, and they talked about I Am Legend. It's like how many actors could do an I Am Legend where they carry the entire film? I'm like, we don't talk about I Am Legend enough.
I Am Legend
because Tom Hanks did it with Castaway. I don't know that many people that could be in the film basically by themselves for 2 hours.
Yeah,
and they carry. I'm gonna give Denzel. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I never seen him do it, but I know doubt in my mind he can do it. But the only people that come to mind are him, Tom Hanks, because he did it in Castaway, and Will Smith. I'm like, we don't talk about I Am Legend enough.
Boy.
I'm like, they're not wrong. I'm like, it's really like we talk about a movie star.
That's a good point.
A movie star is you sell the film. It's just you on the cover, your name. But like we talk about a movie star, man, that was the
you're right.
Like there's no other stars in this film.
Yeah.
But 90% of this film is Will Smith and a dog
talking
and a dog, Malik,
and a mannequin.
That's
true.
And then there's a cut scene where like his daughter, like Willow's in there, and like the wife, but like nah, for real. For 95% of this film, it's Will Smith and a dog.
That's a fair point, bro.
We'll talk about that.
It's not a lot of actors that can do that or actresses.
Yo, man.
When I think about somebody that's done it solo, like who is it? You had like you said Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks did it with Castaway because he's on the island by himself.
I think Tom Hanks has done it. Not really. I was gonna say Forrest Gump, but that's
no. Tom Hanks. I'm Castaway for sure. He did it.
It's not many, bro.
It's not many.
Another one. Who was it? No, not really.
So I'm saying, bro. I'm gonna say Denzel. It's a short list. I think Denzel can do anything as far as acting wise.
It's a short list.
Probably Samuel Jackson, but as far as people who've actually done it, I can only think of Will and Tom Hanks. That come to mind. That come to mind
because I was about to say I'm sure it's many, but those are from. Hey, I Am Legend is one of my favorite Will Smith movies.
And the only reason it's hard for me to rewatch I Am Legend is because that scene with the dog.
That joint every step. Boy, that when he's strangling the dog, boy, every time I tear up. God damn.
Yeah, man. Me and my dad, we saw that together.
Dog was a homie.
I Am Legend. You talk about it was like 95% of that movie. It was Will Smith and a dog.
Yeah.
That was you know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, he extreme range, bro. Extreme range.
So I just wanted to bring that up because I've been thinking about that all week since looking at that list when they said that. I was like, you know what? I thought you have a point. I was like. There is no other star in that film for like 95% of that film.
Understand how we are huge fans, bro, of just entertainment, and we're fans of really people who we appreciate and really pour their heart out to their art and their craft. And speaking of just fandom, and these are the situations I don't like because as a celebrity,
I'm sorry. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan because he just got awarded. I forgot the name of the award. But I know Eddie Murphy won it in like 1983. It was a very important award. So shout out to him. He was just honored. What's his name? What's the actor's name? I mean, what's the director's name?
I'm not even sure who you talking about.
The director, he just did Ryan Coogler. Ryan Coogler was there. Tessa Thompson was there. His family was there. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan for that award and being honored the other night.
But as far as celebrities and fandom, just because we were talking about us being fans of just the art and entertainment. This is the things that I don't like, bro. I don't like when we make certain people as fans, you know what I'm saying, and we make these certain type of people famous because the level of arrogance I don't like. Now in this situation, Burna Boy, hell of an artist, but I did not like this at all, bro. And it's been multiple situations of him basically being known to be a cocky dude. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But like. as far as him not being as humble and genuine. So Burna Boy, this recently,
I did see this.
Stopped his whole show because he a fan was asleep in the front row of his
him and his girlfriend in his show. Was asleep.
There are two things here. There's multiple things here. First of all, at the end of the day, these fans came here and paid their hard-earned money to see you, and at the end of the day, you never know what's going on in their lives. Secondly, why would you ever sit here and go on social media, sit here and talk down on fans that sit here and support you? If it's not for the fans,
he did that.
If it's not for the fans, you don't have any spotlight. You don't have a platform if it's not for your fans. So he sit here and taking it elsewhere, calling people broke, stunning on people, and all these other things. Obviously, first of all, they can't be broke if they came to your concert and paid their hard-earned money, and you stopping the whole show to expose them and say, well, guess what? You should have been given a better show if that's the case. You feel me? Like and then like my thing is, okay, you see fans uninterested when you have the rest of all these people that came out here for you celebrating you, and you see them in the audience. Yeah, okay, maybe it can be discouraging. So what? You want to stop the whole show and stop everybody's enjoyment because of this couple, and you don't know what they could have been going through. And the woman responded and said she was having a hard day. She thought that coming to the concert was going to make her feel better, but she was just exhausted, and she wanted to support one of her favorite artists. But I was tired. Yeah. So what? Like that it blows me when people get in this certain type of light and they get these certain type of platforms.
You gotta treat your fans better
and be assholes.
Before I heard the rest of that I saw a side line and said, because as an artist, you know, it can be disrespectful. It's like I'm performing and you're in front row sleep. So and nobody wants to perform for a dead crowd, especially when you make it a certain level. I remember Busta Rhymes, Essence fans, telling the fans to get up, and they were mad at him. Like, no, like. You don't want to perform for a dead crowd. That's not what you don't want to do that. So I do understand Busta Rhymes telling them to get up, and I understand Burna Boy might feeling a way about them being front row, being asleep at his show. It's kind of like saying that I'm boring or something like that. But like you said, there's more to it. You don't know what's going on. I don't think he had to kick them out. He could have just said, you know, hey man, y'all front row sleep, man. Y'all can't be front row sleep.
Kick them out and embarrass them.
To say that I'm not gonna perform until you get them, take her home. It's kind of crazy.
What? And then at the end of the day, bro, these are your fans. They paid their hard-earned money.
Like comedians, you're like, yo, what's going on? Like, is she tired?
Right.
What happened?
And then
y'all, man, you probably should take her home. I ain't gonna lie. I think you should take her home, bro. That'd be different. That's a whole different thing. Come on, bro. That's a whole different thing.
Then you get on social media, and then you know what I'm saying, and then you kind of like
double down on social media. Double down,
like, come on, bro. And it is alleged that it's been, and I've heard multiple situations, but I like Burna Boy as an artist, but I just don't like. I have
heard him say some things.
Certain situations where people, celebrities, artists, whatever.
The same thing happened with Costinot. They said that about Costinot the other day too. You know, Deion Cole, and they had that video. Deion Cole was like, he saw a dude backstage, like, yo, what's up, man? He was kind of like. It was like, and you know, Drewski was like, yo, what's going on, OG? Like, yo, what's up, man? Like, doing your thing. And Kai kind of had this.
But that's different, though. That's different because you want to know why that's different? Like, and also, Deion Cole could be genuine. The industry plays different games. So it's different from an entertainer to an entertainer, from an entertainer to a fan. It's totally different because you can murky the waters, and then you have a lot of people that you may not be able to trust in the industry. So I wouldn't put that solely on Kai. I get what you're saying. But like
it just doesn't. No, the reason why I bring them both up is because they both have said similar comments about black culture and saying they're both like not technically they're both like either Caribbean or African, and they both have said, you know, Black American culture, they don't have a culture, but it's like, but you're in our culture,
right?
With, you know, mingling with our fans, and then so that's why I'm using Kai, because it's like the same comment was made by this person. And they act a certain way around Black American culture. Like, you were hired by BET, but don't know any legends that are there. Like, you run into Deion Cole and go give him a cold shoulder. You run into Wale, who you met, and then act like, and then you don't know him. Like, but you're on the carpet interviewing people, but you don't know who these people are.
That can just lead to a level of disconnect. But I get that point, though.
So that's the only issue, because like both of y'all say that Black Americans have no culture. And I think it makes them feel a certain way about certain things. They have a certain type of whatever. And I don't know, maybe, that's the only thing that they said about Kanye. There's been multiple, like you said, there's been multiple things about Burna Boy that have come up.
If you have any type of fans, bro, just appreciate that you have fans, bro.
Because even basketball players,
people that support you.
Even basketball players understand that.
Like what? Like
even NBA players understand that.
Everybody, bro, should understand that. No matter if you're a public figure.
Jason Tatum
respect
alone
the fact that you recently
said, because they've been asking like, Jason, why do you travel on the road with the team to games knowing you're not going to play? Because he said like, I think about kids that buy my jersey, that want to see me play, and they aren't going to get to see me play this year, but maybe I can at least make somebody's day.
Absolutely.
Smile at them, wave at them, shake their hand, and sign if I'm there. I can at least make somebody. But that's somebody who understands fans. That's somebody who cares about the fans. That's somebody who cares about.
It comes with the territory. It comes with territory. If you are a public figure, I don't care if you are the meanest person, introvert, or whatever the case may be. At the end of the day, like you just said, somebody came out there to see you, spend their hard-earned money and time.
I think about Jimmy Butler, man. Jimmy Butler, he got hurt one game, and this boy's sign said, "I flew 1,200 miles." To see Jimmy Butler play. Jimmy wasn't playing that night, but Jimmy made that young fan's day worth it. He came out there, he signed his sign, he took a picture, he took him to the back of the locker room. Like he made that young boy's trip worthwhile. And that boy's never gonna forget that. I think about Steph Curry and oh man, that little girl, she had tickets to go see Steph. And Steph didn't make it that game because I think he had heard something like that. And she had a sign. She was so distraught because she couldn't see Steph Curry play. She came back another time. I think he invited her back this time. And he went up to her to just thank her for coming back out. That little girl didn't even have words. She just sitting there crying. She could not believe she was beating Steph Curry. And it just like those things matter so much, man.
Does, bro.
So if athletes can do that, like you gotta be able to do that. One thing I always love about Lil Wayne, man, Lil Wayne appreciates the hell out of some fans.
For sure.
Same thing with Chris Brown. Chris Brown appreciates the hell out of some fans because he done been through some stuff. He's like, listen, man, I'm still here because of you.
I cannot have y'all.
I could not be here because of you. Facts. So you have to appreciate the people that love your stuff, love your craft, pay their hard-earned money to see you. We have to appreciate those.
Appreciate
people.
Those that appreciate you, and
you have to, man.
And that sign your contract.
Because there were days when you didn't have any,
and
fans.
put money in your pocket.
There were days when you didn't have any fans.
Absolutely, bro. All right, to end this, as we know we're in the holidays, man. Question of the day, of course. What is the most important Thanksgiving dish?
Listen, in my family personally, to me, I think the most important dish is the Holmes family bread. Because we make it every year. It's great. You got to make it right. It's a family recipe. I'm making it this year for the family.
For me.
So in my family, personally, I think it's the
I'm going
bread.
to say in general, I'm going to speak for everybody. For all black people out there, potato salad and mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Who is making the potato salad number one.
My dad made me upset the other day.
And number two is who is making that mac and cheese.
Because he's gonna cook. He's gonna cook for Thanksgiving to give my mom a break. And he was like, and my dad can cook. Make no mistake about it. My dad can cook. He's not a bad cook at all. And he said, I got a recipe for mac and cheese I want to try. I said, don't do that to me, man. I want my mama's mac and cheese. It had nothing to do with it. It wasn't on him.
It's a cornerstone.
It wasn't on him.
It's a cornerstone.
It's not that I don't think he can do it. I think he can cook. But I want my mama's mac and cheese. That's just me. I want my mama's mac and cheese.
And that's another thing. Everybody do what they're designated supposed to do on Thanksgiving. My father is known. He's known to make everything. Of course, we know my father. But my father, he needs to make them collard greens, sticky wings.
Just like my dad. My dad usually makes bread. That's what he go-to. That's what he usually do. This year I'm making
my mother. So that mac and cheese. To your point, same here.
I want my mama's mac and cheese.
My grandmother, potato salad. It's certain people for certain dishes as well too. Don't mix up the bag.
It's fire. It's fire. I'm just and he understood that. I was like, no man, I want my mama's mac and cheese. Don't do that to me, man.
Right? Don't switch it up.
Make it. I want her to make it.
Don't switch it up. And it's funny because on Thanksgiving the most important dish is not the turkey. It's not.
It's not.
I don't care what you say. It's not.
That's not in our house. Normally he spends all day cooking bread and making the turkey. He always doing something different with the turkey. He be putting apples in it and stuff like that to give it different.
I don't know if this is hot take or not. But ham is way better than turkey. And ham is way more important than turkey on Thanksgiving.
Ham is way better than turkey.
I don't know if I'm gonna get a debate out of that.
I don't think you'll be debating. You won't be debating over here.
Like for
you won't
real.
be debating over here.
Yeah. Come on now. A ham, bro.
I'll die on that hill gladly.
Give me that.
Like Jon Snow. If there's an army of you, I'm right here with my sword.
My dish, my meal. Give me some good old bread, Hawaiian bread. I put that daggone ham in there. Give me the mac and cheese, the yams. They gotta be touching. Give me the collard greens.
Gotta have the marshmallows on the yams.
And I'm good. And make sure the marshmallows on the goddamn yams. Make sure they on there. And don't do too much. Don't do too much. It don't need a.
How long you eat leftovers? I might be different. Me personally, because I ain't gonna waste food. I'm gonna eat leftovers to the
Thanksgiving leftovers 3 days.
Damn.
Thanksgiving leftovers 3 days.
You gonna throw all that food in the trash?
No, I'm not saying I haven't gone over 3 days before.
What I'm saying,
I've gone maybe 4.
It might be different this year because I don't live in my parents' house. Even though dinner's happening at my house this year, but I don't expect to have that much food left over in my.
You have food Thursday, it should be there. All right, cool. Friday, Saturday, Sunday to cut off.
And what about those of us that have more than one Thanksgiving?
That's it.
What about those of us that have more? Because I have dinner with my mother's side of the family every Friday.
The food still made the same day.
but you still got.
Yeah, you going? Yeah,
I'm gonna have more
throughout the duration. You're right. The duration of
and we
time,
like it Saturday, so that's more food.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right, but I'm saying for like Thanksgiving, that specific day, you have till Friday, Saturday, Sunday. After Sunday, you wildin'.
That's crazy. That's free. That's
after Sunday. You might be wildin'.
You can go to work
now. Also, it depends on what it is, though. You feel me? It depends on what it is. So, like, let's say for instance, yams and mac and cheese that might last you 5 days for sure. But like for instance. Like turkey, like ham, like certain things.
Hey, ham is cold.
I'm just saying certain things though. Like certain things, the taste wither away. Now, I'm just saying. I'm no better than nobody, but
my mama always makes more.
3-4 days.
She always makes more greens than anyone can eat. She makes a lot of greens. Greens hit, but it's always too much. We never finish the greens. Yeah. They always end up going in the trash. Like
never.
After 3 days, it's like it's too much. It's too much greens. She always makes too much greens. I'll say that.
Hey man, hey, happy holidays to y'all.
Happy Thanksgiving, ladies and gentlemen.
Happy Thanksgiving, man.
Cause as soon as December 1st hits, my Santa hat is worn all month long.
We in it. All right, man. Another amazing episode.
Now, a moment before, not a moment less.
Before I go, because it's rivalry week. Ohio State, we got something for y'all. 5 years straight. We got something for y'all. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about who y'all got, what your record is, what your stats are. It's rivalry time. Let's get it popping. Michigan, go blue. We out of here. Signing out.